Assalamualaikum and good night to all Quincy news viewers. With me, Muhammad Adihana bin Kadir, your news reader for today. The Malacca government has approved the appointment of 1,422 Quran and Fardu Ain class Kafah teachers for religious primary school under the State Islamic Religious Department on a contract basis with a monthly allowance of RM1,500 effective January 1 this year. Chief Minister Dato Sri Abdul Rauf Yusof said this was decided in the State Executive Council meeting MMKN on May 10 and confirmed on 17 May, and the additional allocation of over RM3.49 million would be borne by the state government together with the Malacca Islamic Religious Council MAIM. Of the total 505 JAIM SRA teachers appointed after 216 will receive a monthly emolument of RM1,500, which is an increase of 500 compared to only RM1,000 previously. Meanwhile, 917 JAIM SRA teachers appointed before 2016 will be paid according to the last emolument received in 2023 of at least RM1,500 per month. He told a press conference after chairing an MMKN meeting here today. So now we will be moved to the entertainment news. Ryan Reynolds shared first look at Deadpool 3 featuring Wolverine's classic yellow costume.
Okay, thank you to newsreader from studio. Now we going to entertainment news. Marvel fans were thrilled as new first look image from Deadpool 3 revealed Hugh Jackman in Wolverine's classic yellow dark blue costume. An Instagram post shared yesterday revealed an on-set photo featuring Ryan Reynolds and Jackman in costume as a Deadpool and Wolverine from the upcoming. The first picture released were believed by fans to be leaked low-resolution set photo, to which the post captions cheekily reference now in Hugh race. Reynolds and Jackman later shared the picture on their Instagram story, both writing "Don't blink." As promised in an announcement video last year, the Wolverine in Deadpool 3 is not the version of the character that died in Logan or the previous X-Men franchise of films. Instead, Jackman is seen playing a new iteration of the character sporting a bright yellow and dark blue suit, which pays homage to the superhero original outfit from the classic Marvel comics. More photos taken on set feature what seems to be Deadpool and Wolverine in a fight scene, portraying the characters' love-hate relationship from the comics. Superhero fans were satisfied to be able to see a comic-accurate costume, as Jackman never wore it in any previous on-screen appearance as Wolverines. They also couldn't wait to laugh at on-screen and off-screen banter between Jackman and Reynolds, who have an infamous social media rivalry. Jackman first portrayed the mutant hero in 2000's X-Men and was set to retire after Wolverine was killed off in 2017's Logan. Deadpool 3 is expected to be released in May 2024.
Smart Sound.
Assalamualaikum and greeting from Malaysia. May you be healthy and cheerful always by the side of your loved one. This morning weathers survey show that the weather is sunny throughout the country, Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah and Sarawak. For the further detail, we go to the display of the satellite image in Southeast Asia. In Peninsular Malaysia, at this time, the weather conditions are clear in most areas except for cloud cluster in the water of the Malacca Strait, and the weather conditions are cloudy in the coastal area of the state of Perak and also Selangor. Meanwhile, in Sabah and Sarawak, the weather conditions are sunny in most part of the two states at this time. The Malaysian Meteorological Department has issued a first category warning of strong wind and rough sea in the water of the Federal Territory of Labuan, Sabah, the West Coast, Kudat, Kondo Water, Difnot, Layang-Layang and also Pahlawan starting today, Saturday, October 1 until Tuesday, October 3, 2023. Strong northeast wind with a speed of 40 to 50 km per hour and wave up to 3.5 meter are dangerous for small boat and also for the sea sport. Next, we go to the weather forecast in Peninsular Malaysia. In the evening, this is expected to be humid weather condition with rain and thunderstorm in the west coast area in Perak State, Selangor, Kuala Lumpur, Sembilan State, Melaka and west of Johor, and temporary rain in South Perak. Meanwhile, in the evening, humid weather condition with the rain are expected while in the west coast area, especially in the state of Perak, Selangor, Kuala Lumpur and also the state of Sembilan. Tomorrow morning, the weather is expected to be sunny in most of the state in Peninsular Malaysia. Next, we go to the weather forecast in Sabah and Sarawak. This evening is expected that in the state of Sabah, the weather will be generally sunny in most parts except in the interior where the temporary rain is expected in one or two areas. In the state of Sarawak, rain and thunderstorms are expected this afternoon in Kuching, Tubin Tulu and Capiz. In the evening, the weather condition in both states are expected to be sunny, and tomorrow morning, the weather condition are expected to be sunny in most part of Sabah and Sarawak. With that, here is the weather forecast from the Malaysian Meteorology Department.
London, Manchester United's new midfielder Mason Mount claims he left Chelsea because he realised he was not in the club plans several months ago. Mason Mount signed a 5-year contract with Manchester United on Wednesday for a report initial fee of $70 million. The England international move to Old Trafford was reportedly sparked by an impasse in negotiation over a new deal at Stamford Bridge. But Mason Mount said he had the feeling Chelsea were willing to plan without him for the long term, a suspicion that convinced him to join the Red Devils. Kuala Lumpur, I am not good enough to play in Japan or South Korea. That was the frank and humble answer from Johor Darul Ta'zim JDT hotshot Arif Aiman Hanapi when he was asked during a meet and greet session at the JDT Fans Token Lounge at a shopping centre in Johor Bahru on Wednesday evening. The 21 years old scoring sensation said he will only consider playing abroad if a team are serious in signing him. The Super League 2-time most valuable player said although he has the potential to spread his wings overseas, he said it will be really challenging. Okay, now with me, Arif Aiman Hanapi. So, Assalamualaikum Arif Aiman. So, I want to ask you some question. Firstly, do you like playing in the Malaysian Super League?
Actually, I love to playing Malaysia League because I love to stay with JDT and to have a salary with TMJ.
Okay. Secondly, if you were given the opportunity to play in a foreign league other than Malaysia, such as the Korean League, will you accept the offer?
Inshallah, I accept the offer because I want to improve my skill and to raise the name of the country, Malaysia.
Thank you, Aryan.
That's all for the news today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum and good night.